How's it going, guys? Welcome to the video. I know it's been a little while since I got one out to you. Life's just kind of got in the way, things happen, but we're here today. That's what matters. And today I want to talk about something I'm super pumped to bring you, and that's going to be a review of this belt by Core that I'm wearing right now. So the belt we're talking about today is this right here. This is the X5 Tactical Gun Belt by Core, K-O-R-E. I've been wearing it now for the last, I don't know, a couple weeks to a month maybe since they sent it out to me. They sent it out to me for a review to talk about, give my opinion about. They do not get to see this video before it is released. I don't have to give any special opinion one way or the other. If I like it, I can say I love it. If I hate it, I can say I hate it. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk about this belt because it is very cool. So to start off with, when they ship you this belt, it is very long. It could probably be big enough to fit like a 400-pound person if I had to guess. And it ships with the belt, of course, but it also comes with this very unique buckle that they have designed. So as I said, when it ships to you, it's very long, and that's for a good reason. It makes it pretty much a one-size-fits-all belt. You don't have to worry about getting the right size and ordering the wrong size and having to send it back. It comes and you cut it to the correct length. So it has these little measurements going all the way down it. You figure out how big your waist is, and you add, I think I said 4 inches for a regular belt, or if you plan on concealed carrying with it, add 6 inches, and you go and find that measurement. So say you have a 30-inch waist and you want to conceal carry, you'll go to about 36 inches on this belt. You cut it right there, and that is going to be your new length for the belt. Now it might take some adjustments. I actually found I wanted it pretty tight considerably compared to what they had recommended, but the good thing is you can always go down. You can't go larger, so make sure you cut it extra long first and you go down from there. It's super easy to adjust. So now that you've cut it, you take the belt buckle right here. It has this little clamp, if you might have noticed, and you'll insert the cut end of the belt into that space and then clamp that down like so. Now that you have that clamped in, it's locked in very tight. It has some claws in there to make sure it's not going anywhere. So then the next cool feature of this belt is that on the other end here, it has all these little grooves going up and down it. And it's for a very cool purpose. Now the benefit of this notched system is that it makes it super customizable and easy to make it larger or smaller while it's on your waist, depending on if you're like me and sometimes you sit down, maybe you're having a big meal, you want to loosen your belt up a little bit. That's super easy to do. Then tightening it back up is even easier to do. So let me explain real quick. As you insert the other end into the buckle, you'll hear it starts to click into those grooves. Now from there, it's kind of like some ASMR. I'm sure there's some people that would love some ASMR of just me clicking this belt back and forth. But anyways, once you insert it, you'll hear it hits that first notch and it clicks. And then from there, it has a bunch of notches going down it, so you can tighten it to the exact tightness that you want it on your waist. You can keep tightening it until it hits that last notch. And then from there, that's about as tight as the belt can go. If you want it tighter than that, you're gonna need to take more space off of that cut in, cut a little farther down, so you have a little less slack on the far end. But that is a large range that you can adjust this from very easily. And it's super simple when you have it on your waist to adjust it. To make it smaller, you'll see this little tab right here. You are just going to press that out, and that unlocks it, and then it can slide and adjust as needed. So say you sit down for a huge meal, you're eating Thanksgiving dinner with your family, and you want to loosen this belt, you can go and press this tab, loosen it all the way out to as far as it will go. And then you stand up and you don't want your pants to fall down, so then you just go very simply tighten the belt up. You don't have to worry about pulling it out, getting in the next hole down, or anything like that. It's very simple and easy to adjust and maneuver back and forth. And that is one of, if not the best selling point for this belt, is that it's super customizable and adjustable to whatever your waist size may be. And we haven't even talked about the actual build quality, the durability, the stiffness that this belt has. If you can see, I'm holding it up right now and it's not dipping at all. There's no drop to this. It's a very strong, sturdy belt, perfect for mounting guns on if you're concealed carrying, or even if you're out at the range and you want to have outside the waistband. It's very strong and durable. It will hold up a gun and the weight of that gun very easily. You don't have to worry about having a little bit of sag on one side of your pants because the gun's too heavy and it's pulling your belt and then your pants down. Don't have to worry about that with this. It's a very strong, durable belt. I'm gonna throw this on real quick so I can show you a couple more things real fast. And now come the crotch shots. I'm gonna try my best to throw this on real quickly. So once again, once you got it on, you've got these adjustable grooves along here. You throw that side into the buckle and hear that first click. From there, I tuck it into this little strap to hold the other end down. It's as easy as just grabbing this side and pushing. and it cinches down. You can get it as tight. You can get it as tight as you want on you. From there, if you want to loosen it, you've got that lever like there, like I mentioned, you pull out on that and this will slide right out. Very simple to adjust. So it's happened multiple times. I sit down to eat, just pull that out, and it's nice and loose for me to sit down and be comfortable while I eat. Then I go back to standing up and I want to tighten it, just cinch it down, we're good to go. So it's a very well made, well thought out belt as far as the design. I think it's super, super cool with how customizable it is for people of different sizes and shapes. It's also very sturdy, well made, very durable. I'm sure it's going to last a very, very long time. Not to mention it comes in a variety of colors. This here is the tan color. I love tan color belts for my EDC belts because I wear a lot of black. If you can't tell, I'm always wearing a black shirt in my videos and I wear black pants a whole lot. So having a tan belt just kind of pops out and stands out against the black, and I love that look. So all in all, this X5 tactical gun belt by Core is a very, very solid option for EDC everyday carry belt for you and myself. I've been absolutely loving having it for the last few weeks. I've been wearing it pretty much everywhere I go, and has fully taken over my 511 belts that I've had. I've had a couple different 511 EDC belts and they're all right, but I didn't know what I was missing out on until I got something like this, until I had really realized what else was out there. And I really can't think of much of anything that I would want to have put into this. It has pretty much everything that I could ask for in an EDC everyday carry belt. It's pretty much the perfect belt. The only real downside that I'm not even sure a belt company could address would be that when you're wearing this in the center of your pants like so, and you want to have a gun next to it, it doesn't necessarily fit. This buckle is relatively large lengthwise and takes up a lot of that front space of your pants. So trying to have a gun next to it in the front of your pants, it doesn't exactly fit. If you've been concealed carrying for a while in the appendix position, you know you frequently have to turn your belt to the side and put it in the next belt loop over and start out threading it through the next belt loop over to the left, which is what I've been doing with this when I've been concealed carrying, so that I have space in the front to mount the holster to, because when this is in the front, you don't have room for a gun and holster between your front two belt loops. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully you got something out of this video. This Core tactical gun belt has been absolutely amazing. I've been loving having it, loving wearing it. Thank you, Core, so much for sending it out, and I could not give it enough praise. Once again, this is not sponsored by them. They just sent it out for me to review and talk about and give my honest opinions on. No money was exchanged, and my honest opinion is I love it. It is essentially the perfect gun belt, the perfect EDC belt, and I could not be happier. So if you're interested in these belts, go check out their website. I will put a link right down here for you to go visit and check these belts out. Get yourself one, check them out. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to be doing a couple more EDC related videos going forward the next few weeks, and this was video number 1 of those. So if that sounds like something you're into, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this going forward. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. Leave me a comment. Have you tried out these Core belts, or do you have another brand belt that you swear by that you think is just as good, if not better? We'd love to hear your comments down below. So with that, see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.